Hi guys, so I realised I haven't done a video in a while and I thought I would just do a little bit of an update. I'm going to be starting my brand new booktube slash authortube channel for my new company, which is called Hooked on Words Editorial Services Limited, and I'll put all the links in that down below for social media and the website. If you haven't watched my recent videos, I was talking about how I've started my own company. It's only been going since about the beginning of this month, but it's been really fun so far. I've had one project and it was a script and it was so good. It was just I really got into it, and I knew I would, and I love editing projects generally, so I knew that this would be the perfect thing to start a company in, and I'm really excited to see it kind of carry on. At the moment as well, alongside starting that, I've also been rewriting my very first novel, which is called Heart of Silver, and it was the one that I've got some really nice responses from. I got a full request from an editor at Penguin and from an agent in America, which was pretty cool. It's the one that I've had like the furthest like progress, I guess, with querying. But yeah, it takes a long time, of course. But it's basically being completely transformed now. So it's going to become a fantasy world, a fantasy novel, because it was kind of like close to our world, but with a lot of like sci-fi elements in it. It's a bit like a futuristic version of our world, I guess. But now it's going to be completely different, and it's going to have its own world, its own history and everything, which will kind of make a lot more sense. The characters' names are all changing slightly, like some of them are changing quite drastically, some of them are kind of like similar to what they were before, just to make them sound a bit more out of this world, a bit more different. So yeah, the old character was literally called Isabella. She's now called Isa, or Isa. Isa, I think is the best way. ISA. Jackson was originally called Jason, and things like that. It's going to be small changes or big changes, but it's just getting all of that together that's really exciting, and I'm really enjoying it. I've edited the first, or I say edited, like completely rewritten the first 3 chapters so far, or most of the 3rd chapter, I think, because what I'm quite enjoying is actually keeping certain conversations, certain characteristics of different characters in the story, but completely changing it to fit the new world, which is really good fun. I did not think I'd have so much fun with that. So I'm actually keeping the original draft that I'm working on, and then typing over everything in the right chapters, the right places, and then, like, of course, going back and editing it, and I'll be rewriting it. I've given myself deadlines for the next year as well, for all of my 4 novels that I'm rewriting. So I've given myself about 2 months to edit each novel, like completely rewrite. Sorry, my dog's playing with something in the background, like a little aluminium tin thing that he's been eating some stuff from. So if you hear that, that's what that is. But yeah, I've just been really enjoying it. I still had my mentorship for The Unfortunate Ending, which haven't really been writing that one at all recently, to be honest. My mentor was so lovely though. She said she got really busy, so she was going to let me carry on until I finished the novel, but I haven't really touched it because this year's just been crazy. Like, of course I started my position at Sapphire, and then I started my company, and I've had a load of family stuff going on this year. I've also had stuff going on with my friends. Dusty, why are you so noisy? Yeah, so it's just been a bit of a crazy year, so it's certain things I haven't really had the chance to actually do that much. But I am really excited to carry on. I'm really enjoying Heart of Silver, so I'm going to go through that first. Eventually, once it's finished, hopefully by the end of January is my deadline, I will start querying it, and hopefully it will be better luck this time. And it's more me, I think. Like, I've found that so far the story is more the kind of thing that I love to write, because I love fairy tale myths. A lot of my stories have Greek myth, and I'm really proud of all the big fantasy stories that I've written, like in the last year or so, 2 years. And all of those ones that I'm rewriting are big fantasy stories, which I'm really, really proud of, like characterization wise, world wise, plot wise, everything. Like, I'm so excited, proud of all of the things that I've written. But I'm just really excited to also transform them a little bit more, and give them more, like, make the writing style better and the world building, just improve on certain aspects that need developing, and really excited to go on with those. Especially like my Sleeping Beauty retelling, which I did for NaNoWriMo. I think it was Camp Nano this year. Haven't edited that. That's a first draft. Really loved writing that one, and I'm looking forward to editing and rewriting that one. The unfortunate ending is going to have a lot more world building changes, because my mentor originally said that it was too like our own world, because it's about a character entering the afterlife basically at the very start, and she said that was too close to like our world, so that needs changing. So I'll be doing that. That would be very big changes. And Goldrus, which is my other slightly Greek myth book, that will be having some big changes as well, because that's kind of after like Greek myth, so it's Greek myth inspired, but it's like Greek myth the future, so like ancestors of those Greek gods and goddesses, Athena and Medusa, and King Midas as well. So yeah, there's so much to do, and I'm really, really loving it. And it's just going to take me a long time, but I will obviously update all my progress as I go along. So yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you. And it was nice to talk to you again, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.